state.
So here we see a nice little Beretta EELL, which has got a nick in the stock, and a good gentleman is panicking.
That's the right thing to do.
So we're just going to do
Rather
this.
than me own up to it.
Yeah, don't worry. If it doesn't, you can always own up to it.
Yeah, but it's too late once I've... Alright, I'm in...
So the tools of this are
I've
2
got
files, a fine one
Yeah.
and a bastard file,
Yeah.
and then some sandpaper. So, and that's what we're going from.
Can you then email
Up
it to
there. So we have now got the stock where the big mark has been roughed out, and the actual gouge over a longish area has been smoothed. So we're now wet and whisker the stock and go back to doing a bit still smoothing over. Again. Now we'll come to the whiskering. We have put just water, just damp it with water, and you can either leave it to dry or with a flame. I prefer a flame. Now we're looking at the stock. That's all the filing and everything done. We're going to move on to various bits of sandpaper, and then Mr. Gibson here, who's having a heart attack, having dropped the guns. So now we're beginning to get down, so it's nice and smooth, and we're getting there now, and the shape's just right. There's no bumps, bangs, or divots where the. Now we've come to the fine stages, where just getting it nice and smooth prior to applying any colour or finish that might need. So, another quick rub down. Right, now we'll come to the stage where we're just going to match that colour, because even at the factory, with a nice piece of wood, they'll still stain it. So that dark has got to match that. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to go on to the Indian rosewood, which is probably the best one for that. Let's get hold of some paper. Then have a quick nosy. Let's see what this does. Right. Oh, it's far too dark. Aha. But that will calm down. Okay, now that we're stained, in a second. Letting it dry just for a couple of minutes. It's a wood dye as opposed to a stain. It's alcohol based, which means the colour pretty much settles down pretty quick. And now we just see if we can discern whether there's any colour missing or no, looks fine. So another couple of minutes, give it another couple of minutes. So now we'll come to the refinishing, and I'm going to use a bit of true oil, not as a finish but just as a sealer, and then we'll move on to some boiled linseed. Just give that a bit of a buff, and that should do it. Another 5 minutes. And now we've just put the final coat of finish on, and that's how you take out a good big dent without anybody knowing about it. That's now a secret between me and this fella here.
Who's now